there's some really cool syncopated rhythmic stuff that happens in the Grateful Dead's China Cat Sunflower, and so I wanted to use it as an example, a way to sort of practice rhythmic feel and locking into the groove. I'm going to start by breaking down Jerry Garcia's part of the song, and in a separate short video here, I'm going to break down Bob Weir's part. So for starters, I'll take Jerry Garcia's part, slow it way down, and show you how it goes. Now I'm going to bring it a little more up to speed here, and I want you to pay attention to what's happening with my picking hand. In particular, what I want you to notice is that the hand kind of keeps moving. Even though I'm not playing a note on every up and down stroke, I still have that up-down motion going constantly. And I'm sort of feeling this rhythm based in a 16th note feel. And so what that really means is that I have this bigger, slower beat happening, and then that big beat is sort of subdivided in fours. So that's the big slow beat, right? But kind of underneath that, there's this underlying pulse that's like... And watch what happens as I play it a little more up to speed here. There's a couple of notes in here that I want to call your attention to that I might call like grace notes, I guess. They're sort of anticipations of the notes that fall on the downbeat. And the downbeat's going to get a little more emphasis, but that anticipation of the downbeat really helps kind of give it that bouncy, syncopated feel. So if I play the first half of the lick slowly, right there at the end, those two notes, that first note, the D here on the 5th fret of the A string, is an anticipation of that root note G on the D string. And so that anticipation falls on an upstroke and it gets somewhat like de-emphasized so that you can give a little more emphasis to that root note on the downstroke. Now, before the second half of the lick starts, we have another little anticipation like this. And we're just going to strike that upper octave G again on an upstroke and then land strong on the downstroke at the beginning of the lick. So let me play the whole thing for you a couple more times. So as you're playing this, you really want to just make sure that you're really feeling that subdivision of 16th notes within that bigger beat of the quarter note. Check the description under this lesson. There's a link to a PDF where this is all tabbed out and it'll show where the upstrokes and downstrokes fall. I should say you kind of don't want to overthink this stuff too much. As much as possible, you want to try to go by feel.